Hello, welcome back. As we saw in the last of the first episode of The City that Jenny turned into a She-Hulk in the courtroom itself and knocked out that Chapri-influenced shirt Ata Nar in a single punch. Now the Chinese used to grow in public in front of everyone for the first time, so it became breaking news for the people that when the court attacked, a straight-looking Jennifer named attorney changed to green color and became full very lightly and she saved the lives of the jury members of the court, for which a member of the same theft thanks everyone, and it is here that people give her the name of She-Hulk. It was enough that people were calling by the same name. Reading explains to him that do not think too much, just enjoy the movement. Hulk and Nikat both started consuming alcohol, and Sahar did not like her superhero name because her name was like yesterday's shadow. It seemed that there is a twig. Tennis used to run from Chennai. Then he kills him that because of his superhero avatar. He has won the case when Gyan does not tell him the story of becoming his Shrihak. Then know that he has nepotism in it. Smells because he knows that Jan's brother is hanged. Notices its face, scolds him and drives him away. Nikki, Khushi, got free drinks due to the solution. According to him, becoming a superhero is just the work of geniuses and often children. I was thinking that She-Hulk is making fun of her. But it is metaphor for us that Avengers protect the whole meaning without any benefit. Happiness looks very hot every year because it is also true. There comes the tea officer head who first talks about turning SIHR into Jennifer. If you remain, alcohol addiction is not illiterate, but it affects their human body. You were listening to the chain or your boss while handling the hangover. His boss thanks him because She-Hulk also saved his life and won the case too. But Jill's sale was declared a science case to her keys, saying that she saved the life of a light fellow, so the decision of the joint did not come in her favor. Still, he defeated by giving a poor reason, and now this will always happen with Chan, so his boss removes him from the job. He says that he eats, drinks nothing. Class comes a little time. Poor Jan after going to the job, many law firms. He does not even give any opportunity to him about having sales and talent because he did not want such a lawyer in his company, which people always stared at. Jan was a super busy in putting her life to the right experiment. Jan was once having a mental breakdown and she was planning to start a startup but not her best friend, as usual, her partner, and encouraging her to. From the whole company who will hire him. Sometimes Chan gets an invitation to come to the family dinner. Family dinner, i.e. all the people of the house eat together. In our India, it is normal because we have dinner with our family. Chan did not have a job, so he was afraid that his uncle auntie would definitely taunt him. So he also asks Nikki to walk with him. When he comes home on the night, Jan's parents welcome him well. We guess at first sight that Jan and his father and his relationship is very good. We meet Russia and Jan's third junior's cousin Chad, who on seeing Jan asks him why he lost his job. In fact, 4 is a little slow. So even to tease about Morris's refusal, Jan asked the same question that he was forbidden to ask. Although the Chad has been promoted, he has now become the manager of the best disease store. Jane's mom started distributing her phone number to the children because she was telling everyone that her daughter is a superhero. But everyone, were you asking about whether anyone collects all 3 of them from back after shooting arrows? His strange questions made him. Jan was completely cooked. So Morris brings Jan to the kitchen where he starts explaining to Jan because Chin was very disappointed. Due to his rights, his future is being ruined and he is eyeing the people. We explain with all our love that after all, the matter of becoming a right had to come in front of all of them and he should be proud of himself that he has saved people's lives and not destroyed the whole city like his elder brother. No matter how much destruction he has caused in the light, but in the eyes of the people, he was always a hero. Talking late that the burden goes off the chest of Sugar. But you also had a new responsibility on him because he is now the right to rest. His condition was so bad that he now ran out of money to drink alcohol. Then the manager of the jail company comes to the hall to meet him and drink for him. At first, Jan feels that he is joking on the hall because his previous job was small because of him. But Mr. Hall is also a person who never laughs, so why would he joke? He wanted to make Jan the head of the new division opening in his company and he had no problem with who Jan was hiring his assistant. On the morning of Monday, Jan goes to the PLH company in full confidence and gets to know that superhumans have started committing a lot of crimes nowadays. So they have started a new department of superhuman law division, which they want to create She-Circles. Society wants KNH having. If you want to keep both of them on the job, then you are seeing friends. Bruce is engaged in uniting his storm, life right, and Bruce here. Life has made the difficulty of Sugar easier. But Jan will have to come as an office or coachy solution, which everyone's eyes came on him. In his loudness, Jan tells the hallway that he is an atheist. We see Nikki in his biggest office, meaning Jan has seen his. At the same time, Nikki's life was also brought on track. She was like Jan, but no one seemed to mind that the company had kept Singala as attorney instead of Jan because Jan liked her more in She-Hulk. An employee of the company had brought a welcome gift for Cook's plow, in which he had hit the best toilet on the blueprint of the building. It was just as strange as his name. Yes, getting released as his first case. Let me tell you that the second name is I Am Asia, and you know that it was not? There was only Yushan who competed with the first solution of yesterday. So now the color of Jan's face was blown after hearing the case of the animation. But according to the hallway, Jan will have to fight this case. Otherwise his job will also be lost, and the nation also wants the same. Jan has to remove the previous grievances by obeying the halvar, and she goes to jail to meet Millilita because it is a very high profile case and the guest is now kept in Jesus jail. Kashi stops everyone, does not let her go inside because she can only go inside. As soon as he meets Mast, who was just locked inside an advanced chamber in his human farm, he first greets Millilita Jan, because he wants to tell Jan that through yoga, he also has complete control of the mansion inside him. He does not want to turn into a mission, or if he is in the background of the email. Then he was born in Russia and also became afraid of the command of the full Royal Marine, who worked for the US government here. Nazria tells Jan that he was the captain of the Mast army, but when the situation was wreaking havoc, the US government imposed him to become a wormy nation. That after that he went to stop the solution. He felt that he would become America's hero, but today she is in jail. Shan was also connecting herself with her words, but due to the same run, Amal had caused havoc. But the truth is that he is lying, that there is no simple person. He is now to become a minister. Amal also mentions his 7 friends whom he met under the Vision program in the same jail, and now he wants to live peacefully with 19 friends. They are going to create havoc by increasing, and this mill is making Jan Mamu. Otherwise it has really improved. Only these Marvel people can answer it. He needed time to think, that he wanted time to go home and call his elder brother Circles and tell everything, that he has got a new job and he wants to say something to him in the case of Mission Yankees Mail. But Jan was scared from the Circles. Do not refuse to fight the case of above nation. So she was telling the Circles without stopping that man has improved. He has changed, calms the Circles and explains that he also feels that he has improved because a few years ago he gave him a. He had sent a letter in which he had apologized to the constituency and Huck had forgiven the Abomi mission long ago. When Hal comes to know that Jan is brought to Singala, he laughs a lot, because he was thinking that. Jan also laughs thinking that we see Circles that were going somewhere in outer space sitting in the spaceship, meaning Marvel people started laying the foundation of Ball Her. She calls Hallway and confirms that she will fight the nation's case in above. But in the last she sees on the news that a clip has gone viral in which the nation was now fighting in a ring. He was taken away from jail. Now how will Jan handle it? In the last van credit scene, we see the car in the air on the night of family dinner because his genius brother Jat said that the tire has punctured and he does not even know how to change the tire. It is that Morris was filling the water can in the house, that is, if there are children alone in the house, then people will also fill you with water. Even if you have the same power as everyone. Marvel surprising us, people have forgotten you. But I am sure there will be many more things with Daredevils in Hulk that will surprise us a lot. So wait for big surprise, friends, because we never disappear. So in its 3rd episode, So said, at this time, please tell me that. How did you like this episode? Like the video. Do not forget to share the comment at all. You meet next key soon for, and so far take care.